Hi, good day, guys. Welcome to today on Princess Anu TV. And guys, today we are going to be discussing on to feel this, how to feel this here. So we're going to be discussing on how to feel your student pilot logbook. So basically, if you're new here, this is Princess Anu TV, and we talk about aviation, motivation, and adventure. And if you've not subscribed, do me a favor, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so that you don't miss anything on this channel. Trust me, a lot of great things are here. So we are going to be starting immediately with how to fill this, but I would like to answer some questions before then on how to fill this logbook. First of all, what is a logbook? Dada David, hi, welcome. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me and you can see me clearly too. Let me know, please leave a comment. Let me be sure you can hear me and see me. Welcome to today's live stream. So first of all, what is a flight logbook? Like you can see me, I'm holding my logbook here actually, and it has my flight school logo, but it's written pilot flying logbook. If you can see it clearly, it's written pilot flying logbook. So a pilot flying logbook is a logbook. Oh, thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. It's a logbook that you use to fill your flight time, simulator time, instrument time, actual flying time, every single thing you used to feel, but you don't feel your ground time. Definitely, you don't feel your ground time on this logbook. So, we're going to be starting from the first page. And also another question is, how do you get this logbook? Your flight school will likely give you a logbook. In fact, especially for flight schools that give a flying kit, they always give a logbook with it. For flight schools that don't give a flight kit, they are going to ask you, maybe request you should buy a flight logbook. If you want to buy, most of the time people recommend, there are different types of flight logbook, but most of the time people recommend you to buy Jeppesen, probably because of how detailed and everything is in Jeppesen. But this one is not Jeppesen. This one was actually printed by the school for us. So every single person actually has a logbook that looks like this. If you come to NCAT anyways, you have a logbook that looks something like this. And this one was given to us by the school. So it's not something that you have to stress yourself to buy. If you've paid your school fees, definitely the school is going to be giving you this kind of logbook. So some of the tips I have for you, Louis, welcome. Some of the tips I have for you concerning filling your flight logbook is that before you fill it, start by filling it in pencil. I'm going to go through it, but I want to give you these tips because these are some things that are going to help you for you not to make mistakes. I think, let me look at mine. There are some places you see that you had to like cancel. Let me look for a place. Okay, like let me show you this. I had to like cancel at this point. If I had filled this part with pencil first, I would not have had to cancel. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So before you make it permanent, like making it permanent with a pen, you have to do well to do it with a pencil first, so that when you're sure of everything you filled in, both I'm coming, both the single engine time, multi-engine time, night time, single engine or multi-engine, instrument time, simulated time, all those things. When you're now sure of everything, then you can fill it with a pen. Another advice they gave to us in flight school was filling it with black pen, not with blue pen. If you see my own part of my part of logbook, I started with random pen, pencil, pen, pencil, and it does make it neat. Not pen, pencil, correction. I started with like blue pen, black pen, blue pen, black pen, and it doesn't make your logbook neat at all. And I really don't know why they advised us to use a black pen. Hi, Obo Wisdom, welcome. So it's advisable that you use a black pen. It has a way of making it look very much original and neat. Like I'll show you this part that actually filled. You can see how neat it is with a pen. It's so neat because it was filled with a pen. And so these are two tips I have for you. First of all, before you start filling the flight logbook, do it with a pencil first. As a student pilot, there are times you think, okay, it's 1 hour 5 minutes, then you go check again and you discover that you actually flew for like 50 minutes, not up to 1 hour, and you now start canceling. You don't want that in your logbook, seriously, because our instructors usually say that when you get to the airline, they're definitely going to look at your logbook. And when they keep seeing cancellations and cancellations on your logbook, it's going to make it look like you're not a serious person, or you're not a person that I know what I'm going to use. It's going to look rough, and you don't want to be looking rough. So let's start from the pages. The first page of your logbook is going to be your name. So you're going to fill your name and your address in the first page of your logbook. That's what I have here, my name and my address. Then after that, for this particular one, they gave us uh, a page for to record our simulated training time. So we didn't have to like record our simulated training time inside the flight logbook. So for this one that the flight school gave us, we recorded our simulated time at the beginning part of the logbook. And so, funny enough, I really don't know what they really expect, because the part they left for your simulated time is not even large enough. That's the funny thing. It's not large enough. And so we have like how many columns? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, 15. You have barely 30 pages, and your simulated time in flight school is definitely going to be more than 30 hours or more than 30 times, because if you don't even get an exercise very well, you have to go back to the sim with your instructor to actually refresh on that particular exercise. So you can see that it's not going to be the way I really don't know why they left just 30 rows for us for our simulated time. Anyways, we are student pilots. Probably they hope that when we are done and we go out, we're going to get a more better logbook, and we're going to be able to record a lot and a lot that we have. So after that, you are going to be seeing a column that has aircraft, captain, holders capacity, journey. I'm just going to be explaining what all these things are in case you see them in your logbook, so that you know exactly what you're filling there, because this is mine and it's already filled, and I can't like be showing you guys the information like who I flew with, my timing and all that. It's not good. Okay, firstly, you're going to be seeing the dates. The first column is going to carry the date, and you have to like put in the date. Obviously, everybody knows that particular date is going to be the date. And the next, aircraft, you will see type and registration. So the type of aircraft, for example, if you flew a Boeing 737, it's going to be there. If you flew a Beach Baron, you're going to put the Beach Baron there. If you flew a Cessna 172, you're going to put it there as the type of the aircraft. Then concerning the registration, you're going to put it, let's use my registration for example. Like I always say, Papa Alpha Tango. So we're going to use Papa Alpha Tango as my registration. So that's it. You're flying, let's say, a Boeing 777. You're going to put it there. But student pilots obviously don't fly a Boeing 777. So, but let's just assume now you're flying a Boeing 777, and the registration of the your registration is going to be Papa Alpha Tango. So that's how it's going to be on your logbook. The next part, you have the captain. The captain is the person, if is likely going to be your instructor, except you went for a solo flight, or you went for maybe a check ride or a progress check, because you're seen as the pilot in command. So the pilot in command, it's going to be your instructor. Like the captain is going to be written as your instructor, while the holder's capacity, you are going to be seen as the pilot on that training. So it's going to be Papa uniform dot or slash Tango. So it's like pilot on that training. That's what it actually means. The Papa uniform Tango is pilot on that training. Then the next column you're going to be seeing is the journey. Where did you fly from? Like if you see this one that I have here, I actually flew a lot, DNZ-A to DNZ-A, DNZ-A. So DNZ-A is basically Zaria Aerodrome. So flying within Zaria Aerodrome, you're going to put DNZ-A, DNZ-A. If you went from Zaria to Kanu, you're going to put DNZ-A, DNKN. So you put the call sign of the aerodromes you flew to, either from this particular place to this particular place. That is how it's going to be for the journey and the nature of the flight. After that, you're going to put your arrival time and departure time. Then this column is totally different than this other part, but they all flow together. That's something you should know. This column flows together with this column. Let me really show you the back so you can understand it clearly. The column, like, they flow together. So this other part, you're going to be having single engine and multi-engine time. So it depends on your single engine and multi-engine time. Don't forget, guys, fill these things first with pencil so that you don't get to make mistakes. Sometimes some people fill in multi-engine time where they're supposed to fill in single engine time. The only time you can fill in multi-engine time is if you started flying a multi-engine aircraft. If you've not yet started flying a multi-engine aircraft, then you don't need to fill in the column of the multi-engine part. Then after that, you will see single engine night, multi-engine night. Definitely, beginning part of your training, you're not going to be having the single engine night and multi-engine night, except you've been doing flights at night. So if you've not been doing flights at night, then you don't require that column. Then when you start doing flights at night, you're going to be recording your single engine time and multi-engine time. I mean, welcome in that column. And after that, your remarks are actually the type of exercises you went to do, because this, for airline pilots and all that, is totally different because they don't have to feel like exercises. So for us, we have to put exercise. Did you do soft field? Did you do short field? That's what you're going to put under your remarks. Then the last part is the number of landings you made in that exercise. In fact, this particular one, they actually asked us to make a demarcation within that remarks to actually put your number of landings. Your number of landings is very, very important. I even think when you go to airlines, these are part of things that you're really going to check. There are people who have like so many like number of landings, and it's good because more number of landings you have, that shows that you are kind of proficient with that particular machine. And it's very, very good because when people see it, they're like, wow, you've landed like how many times? Like I remember a particular day during my training that I landed in a day, like I did up to 21 landings. Like that's the most I've done. Like I think I should even look for that day on my logbook. Like I did 21, guys, 21 landings in one day. Okay, I did 16, then later I did 5 for the same day. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I don't know. It's not really going to be that clear. But I did 16 landings like in the morning. Then later, I think in the evening, I had to do like 5 other landings. I did 21 good landings in one day. And not everybody has the kind of threshold and all that. But these are some things you have to record because people are going to see it and they're going to be like, okay, this person is actually good with what she does. This person is actually good with what he does. And it's going to be a record for you because when you go to the airlines, they will definitely ask for it. If you go to look for a job, they're going to ask for it. Now, another extra tip I have for you guys is if your logbook is not available, because we have times where our logbooks are not available. And this is what I mean by our logbooks not being available. Maybe you flew with an instructor and he's waiting to sign your logbook. Maybe you did a check ride or you did a PC and he wants to endorse that you've actually passed that exercise. You might not be with your logbook. If you peradventure go on a flight, do well to record that flight on a piece of paper, on a separate piece of paper. Have a piece of paper separately for your flight time so that in case when that logbook comes back, you can transfer everything you've recorded on that piece of paper into your logbook. A lot of people lose so many hours because they did not record their flight time on their logbook on time. And if it's not available, why can't you write it somewhere else, then later transfer it into your logbook? I'm telling you, people lose a lot of hours. So does NCAT have a CFI course? For now, they do not have, but maybe very soon, later in the future, they are definitely going to have because they are growing like really, really fast. So guys, these are the tips I have for you concerning the flight logbook, as you can see mine. And please treasure it very well because you're going to be using it like for a lifetime. The only thing is that when this one is full, you're going to keep it and get another one. But it's not something that you're going to burn. It's not something you're going to throw away. So do well to carry it in such a way that it's good, it's neat, everything is together. So guys, this is all I have for you for today. If you're just joining, anyways, this is Princess Anu-TV. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. If you've not hit the like on this video, do well to hit the like on this video. I'm going back to the hobby flying. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. We're going to go back very, very soon. So guys, till I meet you guys in the next video, obviously very, very soon. Either today or tomorrow, because I'm still going to upload a video very, very soon. So do all to stay safe, be fine, be happy. That's how we do it. So guys, till I see you guys. Bye. Thank you so much.